Do you know Israel, which is smaller than New Jersey, has the most startup companies for its size in the world? Israel, though seemingly insignificant on the global map, is a nation of immense surprises. This tiny nation, squeezed between the Mediterranean Sea and the vast desert expanses of the Middle East, is a place that truly embodies the concept of small but mighty. It is an ancient country, steeped in a vibrant tapestry of history that stretches back thousands of years. Prophets and kings, warriors and poets, philosophers and artisans, all have played their part in the rich historical narrative of Israel. Countless cultures have come and gone, each leaving their indelible imprint on the land. The marks of pharaohs, Caesars, caliphs, and kings can still be seen, lending an air of timelessness to this fascinating country. The echoes of their stories and their dreams still resonate in the ancient cities, the sacred spaces, and the enduring traditions of the Israeli people. However, Israel is by no means a country that is chained to its past. On the contrary, it is a nation that has embraced the future with open arms. It is a leader in technological innovation and scientific research, a hub of ingenuity and creativity. Every day, numerous startup companies spring up in the land of Israel, each one driven by the ambition to push the boundaries of what is possible. These companies are the beating heart of Israel, pumping out a steady stream of ideas and inventions that reverberate around the world. They are the engines of the future, driving humanity forward with their relentless of progress. Researchers work round the clock, striving to uncover the secrets of the universe. Engineers toil tirelessly to craft the tools of tomorrow. And entrepreneurs dream big, turning their visionary ideas into tangible realities. Yet, all of this is happening in a country that is smaller than many states in the US. Despite its size, or perhaps because of it, Israel manages to pack a punch that far exceeds its weight. It is a place where the ancient and the modern intertwine seamlessly, where the echoes of the past serve as the inspiration for the future. The juxtaposition of the old and the new is what makes Israel truly special. Israel is a special place where the old and the new come together in a truly unique. Israel is often called the birthplace of religions, because it's where three significant world religions originated: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Picture it as the epicenter of many religious narratives, serving as a pivotal node for spiritual seekers globally. Jerusalem, Israel's capital, is a unique convergence point for these three religions. For Jews, it houses the remains of an ancient temple, the Western Wall, their holiest site. This relic is a place of prayer and reflection on historical milestones. For Christians, Jerusalem holds immense significance as the city of Jesus' last days. It witnessed his crucifixion, burial, and resurrection, making it a cornerstone of Christian faith. Landmarks like the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and the Via Dolorosa are potent reminders of Jesus' life and sacrifice. Muslims, on the other hand, regard Jerusalem as home to the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock, revered as their third holiest site. It is believed that Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven from here, marking it as a sacred worship place. Beyond Jerusalem, Bethlehem, recognized as Jesus' birthplace, and Hebron, housing an important tomb, hold religious value too. These sites have been silent spectators to the ebb and flow of history, witnessing empires rise and fall, the advent of prophets, and the revelation of divine messages. Far from being mere ancient relics, they continue to inspire the faith of many, underlining the enduring quest for the divine. From the Western Wall to the Dome of the Rock, these religious sites in Israel are like a history book of faith that goes back thousands of years. Over 2,000 years ago, the Romans took control of Israel. It was a tough time for the Jewish people, who had to get used to new leaders ruling their country. The Romans wanted to be powerful, and to do this, they made a lot of changes. One big change was when they destroyed a very important Jewish building, the Second Temple in Jerusalem, during a big fight in 70 AD. This was a huge loss for the Jewish community, and they still remember it today, with a special day of fasting called Tisha B'Av. After the temple was destroyed, many Jewish people moved to different parts of the world. This event spread Jewish culture and traditions far and wide. The time when the Romans controlled Israel is still a big part of the country's history and culture. Moving to the 1900s, the country of Israel, as we recognize it today, arose from the aftermath of World War II. The Holocaust, a terrifying event where millions of Jewish people were killed, had just happened, and everyone around the world remembered it. In response, in 1947, the United Nations made a big decision. They decided to split the British Mandate of Palestine into two countries, one for Jewish people and one for Arab people. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion, who led the Jewish Agency, announced the creation of a Jewish country in Eretz Israel. This new country was named the State of Israel. But this wasn't a smooth process. As soon as Ben-Gurion finished his announcement, 7 Arab countries nearby began military actions against the new Israel. This was the first of many wars and disputes that Israel had to deal with to stay alive. This particular conflict lasted for a few months, and when it was over, Israel had not only survived, but also grown beyond its original size. This first war, known as the War of Independence or Nakba, started a difficult and often violent relationship between Israel and its Arab neighbors that is still going on. Over the years, Israel has faced many more wars and disputes, including the Six-Day War in 1967 and the Yom Kippur War in 1973. Each of these conflicts tested Israel's strength, but they also led to Israel becoming bigger, including through the disputed takeover of the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Despite these problems, Israel has shown great strength and ability to change. It has created a strong economy and has become a world leader in areas like technology and medicine. It has also established solid institutions which have allowed it to maintain a democratic government in an area where this is rare. Even though there have been ongoing conflicts, Israel has succeeded and thrived, becoming a shining example of democracy and innovation in the Middle East. The creation of modern Israel shows the unbreakable spirit of its people and their determination to build a country no matter what. Today, Israel is a modern, varied, and technologically advanced place. It's a land of extreme deserts and snowy mountains, filled with sacred old spots and modern tech centers. Known as the Startup Nation, Israel leads the world in technology. It has more startups per person than any other country. Israeli inventors have created some of the world's best technology, like Wazi's navigation app and Mobileye's self-driving systems. Besides technology, Israel also leads in farming. Even with the harsh desert, Israeli farmers have made the sands into good soil. Innovative methods like drip irrigation and desert farming have changed dry lands into green, productive farms. Israel is also a leader in medicine. Israeli scientists and researchers are leading the way in important medical advances. They have made big improvements in fields like cancer research, stem cell treatment, and even COVID-19 treatments. But with all these advancements, Israel still remembers its rich culture. Its cities are alive with art. For example, Tel Aviv, also known as the White City because of its unique architecture, is a city that's always awake. Its streets are filled with music, dance, and theater, and its walls are covered with beautiful, interesting street art. Israel's food also shows its diversity, with flavors from the Middle East, Mediterranean, and North Africa. From its start, Israel has overcome many challenges. It's a country that's known both struggle and success. It's a place where the old meets the new, where tradition meets technology, where East meets West. Israel is truly unique country, from its ancient history to its modern innovations. So what did we learn about Israel? We started our trip exploring this land of contrasts. Despite being the same size as New Jersey, Israel is home to many different landscapes. We traveled from the snowy tops of Mount Hermon to the sunny beaches of Eilat, showing how varied Israel is. Next, we looked at its religious history. This country is important to many religions, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Its ancient walls and sacred places are still visited by people from all over the world. We then learned about the time of Roman rule in Israel, which, despite being a tough time, brought many architectural and infrastructural changes still visible today. We saw the birth of modern Israel, a state created after the Holocaust, and its fight to survive and grow despite many challenges. Against all odds, Israel not only made it through, but also thrived, becoming a symbol of democracy and progress in the Middle East. Lastly, we checked out present-day Israel, a small country that's made big contributions to fields like technology, medicine, and agriculture. From its rich past to its modern achievements, Israel keeps capturing the world's attention. We hope this trip helped you understand more about this special country, a place that carries thousands of years of history and is still creating new stories every day.